First pitch is just minutes away from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. It is a dark and dreary day, not a ray of sunshine to be found, but we've got baseball to tide us over as we welcome you into another edition of Major League Baseball presented by The Show. This afternoon, it's Game 2 of this three-game set, as it'll be the Miami Marlins taking on the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian, happy to be with you here for this one. As always, I'm joined by big league veterans Dave Campbell and Eric Harris. We'll hear from the guys in just a moment. But before we do, let's check out our starting lineup here. It's presented by State Farm. Get to a better state, State Farm. And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. Defensively, Dave, the Indians will line up this way. Jose Reyes will stand in now, hoping to get on base. As you can see, he currently sits 6th in the senior circuit in stolen bases. And we are officially underway from Cleveland as the first pitch misses for ball one.
First pitch, 4-0.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now.
Boy, that looked pretty good. You hate to give a guy like that extra strikes to work with because he can make them hurt you.
Tries to uppercut that thing, but missed it, 2-1.
And he's got to have a little more self-control at the plate on 2-0.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. Fastball in there, 3-2. Goes the other way with a fastball, and this is in the air out to left. Duncan will take care of this one, and Reyes is retired to open up the ballgame.
And there's his numbers from the last time as he took a tough loss. Just 2 runs allowed and only 1 earned. That's good enough to win more times than not.
Emilio Bonifacio will dig in now, and as you can see, he enters play 5th in stolen bases in the National League. And he lays off there, 1-0. Right 1-0 pitch now. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. One pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, he's already throwing 10 pitches here, and it's just the second batter of the ball game.
On the ground to short. Taken there by LaRoche. Throw on to first, and Carmona can certainly get a lot of ground balls. There are 2 away.
And if you're an infielder playing behind this guy, you better hope you got your rest last night, because he's going to make you work out there. We'll likely see a lot of these going forward.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in, currently 8th in the National League in hitting to enter play. First pitch coming. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Well, this won't be a 4-hour game with a strike zone like that.
Just underway here in Cleveland. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Boy, and that never even threatened the strike zone. You've at least got to make him sweat a little.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Yeah, he's gotten the first 2 hitters okay, but even with that, he's up to 17 pitches already here in the first.
Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Duncan is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's a perfect 1-2-3 in the first for Fausto Carmona. Starting lineup for those Indians is on your screen, once again brought to us by State Farm. And on the mound to face this lineup, there you see the numbers for the hard-throwing right-hander Josh Johnson. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Shin-Soo Choo will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. in tight again, and it's to 2-0 now.
And after a 1-2-3 top half of the first, it's important not to let these guys get momentum on their side. So you don't want to come out and walk the leadoff guy in the bottom half.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
And one thing you don't want to do to start an inning is walk the leadoff guy on 4 straight.
Three and 1.
And you can bet we'll see a lot of those fastballs going forward. He can run it up there around 95, 96.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
And sometimes you just got to wait this guy out up there. He hasn't felt right about any of those first 5 pitches, but number 6 could be different.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Good opportunity to strike first here this afternoon, as the leadoff double gives them a runner in scoring position to kick off the home half of the first.
Jason Donald will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. For Chu, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. No one out with a runner at second. Here's Johnson now with the 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that is going to be a base hit. And the opening salvo is fired here as they take a 1-0 lead.
And after having the bat pretty well taken out of their hands in yesterday's loss, this is a good sign as they get an early run here the next time out.
Travis Hafner will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And Hafner's aboard. It's a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
Yeah, not exactly the time to raise the warning flags just yet, but it's not often you'll see him give up 3 hits in the first inning. It's easy to sit here and say, maybe he doesn't have his best stuff, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to see him run off a string of 8 in a row either.
Carlos Santana will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And getting this guy going is going to be a real key if these guys want to turn things around.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
And now this changes the whole at bat. He's throwing 2 pitches at the knees trying to get a ground ball, but now at 0-2, you're pitching for the strikeout.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, if he went down to go after that last pitch, why not throw the same pitch in the same spot? Bit more prudent this time, though.
And now a pitch that ties him up as he has to fight to stay alive as this is pushed foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And if he wants to turn things around, that's a pitch that he's going to need to start locating better.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. And Sanchez won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. And the runner will score from second.
I tell you what, anytime you get a first inning visit from your pitching coach, something ain't working out there. Now, here's what he's saying. Look, we need you to figure this out. We need some innings out of you. Let's go.
Jason Kipnis will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And that misses inside 1-0.
Can't afford to let this deficit grow any wider here in the first inning. He needs to get out of this.
Not close. It's 2-0.
And he's making a lot of high-intensity pitches here early in the game. Something to keep an eye on as we go along.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
When you know that guy's struggling out there, you don't want to be helping him out 2-0.
And man alive, that looked awfully good from up here. 3-1 though.
Yeah, it's been a high-stress inning on the mound. Now he's looking for a little help from the home plate umpire, but not finding it.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he's waiting on the fastball that time as he belts one high and deep to right center. And that is over the wall. Home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field as the Indians have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Yeah, and he may have gone to the well one too many times there, and it's going to wind up costing him. Once you give a hitter an idea for the speed and delivery of that thing, he'll learn how to handle it, and I think he handled it about as well as he could there.
Shelley Duncan will be the batter. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. And you got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And Sanchez will take this himself, 3 unassisted for the putout.
And you'll see, this is a ball running out of the strike zone. A bit of a late swing, but he still manages to get pretty good wood on it. The problem was it was right to the first baseman who takes it himself.
Ryan Spilborghs will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
It's not that he's missing home plate here in the first inning, it's how much he's missing it by. A lot of these pitches have been very easy takes, including that one right there.
And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count, and that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw on to Sanchez is in time, 2 away.
Well, they get the out there, but they are squarely in damage control mode right now. 5 runs in already, and they just need to get back to the dugout and regroup.
Andy LaRoche will be the batter. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And this has just been a disastrous first inning. He needs to come up with something here to get his guys back in the dugout.
The next pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Got away with that one there, but he's going to continue to struggle if he keeps leaving pitches in the center of the plate.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Pitch on the way. Lays off, 2-2 now.
Here we go.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Well, now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Second inning coming up, and the lead is now 5-0. Logan Morrison will stand in, and he's seen that average climb the past week or so, as you see what he's done over the course of the last 7 ball games. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Just overmatched him there.
Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Mike Stanton will get his first shot down, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. And that misses, ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Two and one.
And I think they were gearing this whole at bat towards getting him out on that changeup there, so that's a good job to hold back.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Yeah, and that's a straight challenge here on a 2-0 count, but those are the challenges you can make when you got the bases empty and you're working with a lead.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Chris Coughlin is on deck. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And Hafner will get to the bag first for the out. Chris Coughlin will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Too high. 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Lou Marson will step in to start out the inning for Cleveland. He'll be followed by Shin-Soo Choo waiting on deck. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
And amazingly, this will already be pitch number 40 coming up.
In there, 1-1.
And he's going to need to work a little more efficiently here in this second inning, or pitch count will become a factor.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
And here in the early stages, he's already up over 40 pitches now.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even, 2-2.
And now let's see if he turns to that pitch a little more here in the second inning. He got away from it a bit in the first.
And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
This is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Shin-Soo Choo can get a second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. Now the 3-0 offering. That one's in there, 3-1.
He got away with one there. Even 3-0, you're taking a big chance laying it in there like that.
And a great location that time on the corner, 3-2 now.
Boy, I would have thought he was gearing up for a 3-1 fastball, but he pulled the string on a beautiful changeup instead. That pitch fooled me and the guy at the plate.
Full count offering on its way. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
And now I think the brain trust has to at least be entertaining the notion of getting somebody up in that bullpen. That is 6 hits now he's given up, and he hasn't made it out of the second yet.
Jason Donald will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. First pitch on its way from Johnson. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And that's off the plate and high, 2-0 now.
Well, I think he's getting frustrated with his inability to get ahead of hitters. This is not the kind of guy you want to fall behind 2-0.
And boy, really getting pinched here as this is ruled low, 3-0.
Well, you're not going to get that call if you've been all over the place. Now, if I'm pitching, I want that call, but at this point, he hasn't earned it.
Comes set, now the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, you can see he's pretty upset out there on the mound. I think this probably stems from the pitch previous to ball 4. He thought that one was a strike.
Travis Hafner will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. And a sure sign that trouble is afoot as there is already some action in that bullpen now, and we're just in the second inning. Now the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
That was a good job by the catcher getting the glove on that, or both runners might have been able to move up.
And they'll try to keep crowding him in, but this pitch misses as well. It's 2-1 now.
Got to credit their patience here in this inning. They're just letting him work himself into trouble.
First and second now, one man out. Now the 2-1 coming to Hafner. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Let's go, Cleveland.
And this is sent out to Reyes. This could be 2. One there. On to Sanchez, and it's a double play, and that ends the inning. One left for the Tribe, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back alongside Dave Campbell and Eric Karros, Matt Vasgersian with you as Gabby Sanchez gets set to lead things off in the Miami half of the inning. Ball 1.
Soda. Ice cold soda.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Still hasn't shown him the sinker yet in this at bat. You wonder if maybe that's coming on 1 and 2.
Now here's the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Grounded, foul. Slider, oh look out as that one just about took his nose off.
Program.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. On and he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
And the way this guy's pitching, you can bet these guys are thinking, thank goodness he's over in the other league. I'd hate to face him 3 or 4 times a year. Once is way too much.
Omar Infante will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
And coming off that long duel to start the inning, you wonder if maybe he'll try to pitch to contact here.
Here's the 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
One pitch is a splitter, called strike 2.
Boy, he's just sailing along now.
And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball.
Well, it has certainly been one-way traffic around these base paths here in the first few innings. So now these guys might be saying, hey, it's our turn to get some runs on the board now.
John Buck will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Come on, turn the double.
And that pitch missed somewhere. It's a ball and no strikes.
It looked to me like it could have gone either way, and that certainly gives the hitter a leg up in the rest of this at bat.
Line hard, but foul. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Surprising that he needs the double play ball, yet he hasn't turned to the sinker yet.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
He's gonna go.
2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full, 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Carlos Santana makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Here's Johnson back to work now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
And now after one good inning and one not so good inning, I think he needs to come out and really establish that fastball here in the third.
Here it comes. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, you're looking at a guy who hasn't had a whole lot of breaks go his way so far in this one. But I think he might have gotten one here because this ball is smoked. Not quite enough, though, to get it out of here.
Jason Kipnis will get another shot to do some damage. He had the 3-run homer his first time around. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
And after giving up a home run to him earlier, you can see they're trying to go to a different strategy here.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
We'll take another look at the sequence here on Show Track. You'll see all that hard stuff through the first 4 pitches, but then on pitch number 5, he finally turns to something off speed, and that just leaves the guy at the plate with no chance.
Shelley Duncan will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Good fastball out of Johnson there, and it's strike one. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now here it comes. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Tough guy to face here to start this inning.
Up top, it's 2-0.
And you certainly want to make sure you throw strikes to this guy because he'll steal you blind if you give him a free pass.
Two 2-0 home to Reyes. And that's in there, 2-1.
Boy, and these two pitchers so far have been in stark contrast to one another. His opponent's been dancing in and out of danger all throughout, whereas he's hardly worked up a sweat.
Hit hard but foul. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Now a fastball, and it's hit on the ground to short. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
That's what speed does. This is nothing more than an easy ground out if it's hit by one of the Molinas, but this guy can get down the line as fast as anybody, and he's got himself a leadoff single for his hustle.
Emilio Bonifacio will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he'll throw over to first. A dive, but he's back.
Gun the runner down.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw right on the bag, and Reyes is out at second base.
Well, he did a good job to get on base with the leadoff single, but then he got a little greedy here on the first pitch, and they throw him out pretty easily at second base.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now the 1-0 to Bonifacio. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
One ball.
I'm surprised he didn't take a whack at that one.
On the corner, 1-2.
And when a guy like this lets 2 go in a row, you know he's looking for something else.
Now the pitch. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, there's a lot of teams where a 5-run deficit might be all she wrote. But these guys are not one of them. So this game is not in the bank by any means, and he's aboard here with a 1-out single.
Hanley Ramirez will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Tag from Kipnis, and he's out at second base.
Yeah, it almost looked like he spun his wheels a bit leaving first, and he's caught stealing here for the second time this season.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Let's do it, drive.
2 out, nobody on. And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And on this fine May afternoon, it's time to check out our interleague scoreboard for a look at what's going on around baseball, presented by the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Ryan Spilborghs will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And he's starting to pinch him a little in this at-bat. It's 2-0 now. That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw over by Infante, and that's out number one.
You talk about rising from the ashes. There was a while there when he seemed to be hanging on by a thread, but he's showing good fortitude to stick around, and that's 5 in a row he's retired now.
Andy LaRoche will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch on its way from Johnson. In there, no balls and a strike.
And this is what he wasn't doing in the first inning this afternoon. He's taking control of the at-bats now.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And he has really not had command of that changeup so far.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
And that one had some real zip to it.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And they can't get LaRoche to chase there as that evens things at 2-2. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined toward right center. And LaRoche is aboard. It's a base hit.
Well, this is a professional at bat right here. He fouled off a few tough pitches and didn't chase after others, and he's rewarded with a base hit for his efforts.
Lou Marson will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. catches a fastball right there for strike one. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2.
And as a catcher at the plate, he's thinking, you better call that both ways.
Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
Oh, and a good job there of anticipating that pitch in the dirt.
Full count, 3-2.
Here we go, Indians!
Ball hit pretty well out toward left center. Bonifacio is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. And guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
Shin-Soo Choo will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Oh, look out now. Guys don't like it when you miss up and in like that.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Now Chu swings and lifts a high fly ball out to deep right field. And that ball is gone. Home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
I'll tell you what, there is no better feeling for a hitter after being backed off the plate than to turn around and do this on the next pitch. That is just the ultimate. You think you can intimidate me? Think again.
Now Ozzie Guillen's going to take the trip to the mound, and that's going to mark the end of the afternoon for Josh Johnson. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Chad Gaudin is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Jason Donald will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Here's the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
And I know this guy's down in the 230s right now, but I'd think about varying the location a bit. He's still a major league hitter.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, they tried to see if he'd go up the ladder and chase that same pitch again, but this time he thought better.
2 out, nobody on. And the pitch. Line hard into left. All coming on quickly here as he makes the diving catch, and it's a sparkler to take away a hit as that ends the inning. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now Logan Morrison will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And this ball will be chopped foul. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Another really close pitch there. He's been around the strike zone quite a bit. You know, sometimes that can be good. Other times, though, it can make you a little too predictable out there.
1-1 on the way. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
Well, here's where that old phrase, a walk is as good as a hit, really applies. Just get on somehow.
Peanuts, yeah, peanuts. Peanuts over there.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Just really struggling to get anything going offensively right now. Even balls that are hit somewhat sharply are right at guys, and there's another example there.
Mike Stanton will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And there's the fastball from Carmona. It's 0-1.
That is such a valuable weapon when you can spot the fastball down there.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the 2nd out.
And let's check this one out again. Look at him stretch out for this thing, and then he's going to tuck into a nice little barrel roll at the end there. That was pretty sweet.
Chris Coughlin will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Give me a break, dog.
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. Oh, and this eats up LaRoche. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, I thought for a second he was going to be able to make a play on that ball, but he'll just eat it, and that'll go as an infield single.
Gabby Sanchez will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
Well, after striking out the first time, he's learning not to chase after that pitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first. Omar Infante will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Here's the first offering. And Carmona with a tough slider there for the first strike. For Sanchez, he's at second with his 9th two-base hit of the year. 2 out here and a runner at second. He's set, now the pitch. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Throw in time and the side is retired. A run in the inning for the Marlins, however, on the Gabby Sanchez 2-bagger. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Indians 7 and the Marlins 1. Travis Hafner will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And he takes ball 1. And, oh, that looked on the outside corner to me, but I'm only a broadcaster. It's 2-0.
When you're down by 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Now a ball lined back over second. But there to flag it down is the shortstop Reyes, and that's out number 1. Carlos Santana will dig in. 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. First pitch on the way.
Let's do it, base hit.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire.
Cleveland rocks.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0 is hit the other way down the line to third. Throw on to Sanchez is in time, 2 away.
Well, he's made it through 2/3 of these 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Let's see if he can set them down in order.
Jason Kipnis will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. First pitch coming. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Let's go, guys.
And a fastball here, but he's right on that thing as this is smoked into center field for a base hit.
Well, here we are. It's the second month of the season, and this guy is showing no signs of slowing down. He's got himself another multi-hit ball game here.
Shelley Duncan will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Bonifacio will get under it, though, and he puts it away to retire the side. Indians leave 1. They're on top 7-1. John Buck will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
He swings at everything. Throw it anywhere you want.
Here comes the 2-0. And some trouble here out of the chute. 3-0 to start the 6th.
Not how you want to start an inning on the mound with a big lead.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Yeah, just his first walk of the game so far, but you hate to see it come to someone at the bottom of the lineup. Now the top of the order will have a chance to hit with a runner on base.
Jose Reyes will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And Carmona with a good heavy sinker there for strike 1.
Hey, where you staying outside?
Pause, now the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
Look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, this is a tough way to help your on-base percentage out as a leadoff hitter, but he's on base here regardless.
Emilio Bonifacio will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And a high strike there, 0-1. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Chu is there and he has it for the out.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. You can see what his breakdown is so far.
Hanley Ramirez will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. First offering on the way. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Expect him to work down in the zone here and try to get the ground ball.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2.
Yeah, not a bad spot there on 1 and 2, but now with the count even, I think this needs to be in the zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And you're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place here. If you go ahead and walk him, you're loading the bases for your cleanup hitter.
Pull those runners!
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And this has not been exactly a textbook rally, but after this, they've managed to load the bases now without a hit in the inning.
Logan Morrison will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
And that strike zone is still 60 feet 6 inches away, but boy, it's got to feel like about 90 feet 6 inches now.
Action going on now in the Indians' bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
And you've got one of the hottest hitters in the club up there, so on one hand, you do need to be careful, but on the other hand, you don't want to fall too far behind and be forced to come in with a fastball.
Ready with the 2-1. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. They're down 7-1. Edward Mujica will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Ryan Spilborghs will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
And sometimes when you haven't seen a guy, you might want to take a pitch to gauge him. But he let a pretty good one go by there.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Misses, ball 2. They're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit.
And the Tribe gets the leadoff man on yet again, so they continue to apply the pressure right at the start of an inning.
Andy LaRoche will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Infante for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Lou Marson will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Very enticing, but a good job holding up.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
And this is their second hit of the inning now, but all they have to show for it is a runner on first and 2 away.
Shin-Soo Choo will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Looks like they're showing a bit more respect to that guy up there. And that's what a 3-for-3 ball game will do for you.
Three and 1.
I think you can kind of see why his ERA is where it is. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
center field. Bonifacio is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for the Tribe. They're on top 7-1. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Mike Stanton will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Michael Stanton.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
And looking down at the score sheet in front of me, he's managed only 2 strikeouts in the game so far. But what he has been able to do is keep the ball down, and he gets another ground ball out here.
Chris Coughlin will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Ball 1.
Boy, the difference between starting out 0-1 or up 1-0 is huge in a hitter's eyes. He caught a break there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Showing some patience off a guy who's throwing a lot of pitches. That's a sign of a smart hitter.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. Swing and a ball pulled high in the air and deep down the line in right. And that is off the wall in right field. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Ball given a pretty good ride that time. You'll see this thing coming down and hit square off the base of the wall out there. This winds up as a stand-up double.
Gabby Sanchez will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Now here's the first pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Out of play. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Kind of hard to think that he wouldn't have had an idea that a fastball might be coming here, but judging by his reaction, I should say lack of reaction, I guess not.
Omar Infante will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. swing, and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And Chu will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. One left for Miami. They're down 7-1. Mike Dunn will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Jason Donald will step in now to lead off the home half of the seventh. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And another fastball, but this one finds the zone, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, judging by his release point there, he just doesn't look like he's totally warm yet.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home seventh.
Now he's got to take a deep breath out there on the mound right now. I mean, not only will he kick himself for walking the leadoff guy, but also he just walked the fastest guy in the building. I mean, that's definitely not what he wanted to do out there.
Juan Oviedo will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Travis Hafner will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there.
Whoa, he is definitely getting a good workout behind the plate.
Not close. It's 2-0.
And you're in the part of the order here where mistakes can get magnified quickly, so you don't want to fall too far behind a guy like this.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Matty's come right out of the pen throwing nothing but balls. He better settle down quickly.
And he's right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Very close to being a 2-run homer. That thing peters out and dies a bit on the warning track, and that forces the runner to retreat back to first.
Carlos Santana will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Here's the first offering. Fouled back. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Here you go in show motion. We'll give you a side angle shot to see how high this pitch is. Looks like it passes the plate right about shin high. Maybe a little questionable, but pretty close.
Jason Kipnis will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ballgame. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he'll go the other way with the fastball as this is on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, I think as we look at this again, this wasn't really a short hop or a nasty hop. This ball just got to him quickly. Sometimes those hands don't get into position as fast as they need to.
Shelley Duncan will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. First pitch coming. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
And they've had to call on the cavalry here in the inning, but they're close to getting out of this.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
And that'll serve a useful purpose if you can go after the outside corner low and away now.
And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Indians strand a couple. They're on top 7-1. Robinson Tejeda will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. John Buck will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
And he's looking for his first hit of the game to try to push his hitting streak up to 5 games.
Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And in fact, no throw as he's able to reach first base safely.
Pretty important runner out there if you're going to harbor ideas of a comeback. They need to string a few more of these together.
Jose Reyes will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time. And a called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him. Nobody out, runner on first. He waits, now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning. There's a look at the inning-by-inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one. Emilio Bonifacio will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Emilio Bonifacio.
Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Marzin looks up and reins it in for out number 2.
Now, these guys are starting to run out of outs, so a first pitch pop-up here is certainly not going to aid the cause.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Duncan will get under it, though, and he puts it away to retire the side. Marlins leave one. They're down 7-1. About set to begin the home half of the 8th, but before the first pitch is thrown, let's take a look back at how the Indians got themselves to a better state. And it came right here on this base hit that put them on top. Get to a better state, State Farm. Steve Cishek will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Ryan Spilborghs will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Lays off 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. Oh, he waits back on the change there, and this is hit high and fairly deep out to left. But it'll kick off the scoreboard out there in left. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Another look at it right there. The offense certainly has been in abundance so far as they've gotten another man in scoring position to start the inning. He's into second with a leadoff double.
Andy LaRoche will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. And that misses for ball 1. For Spilborghs, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now.
And even though you do have a base open after the double, you need to be wary of giving them a shot at the big inning.
Now the 2-0. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
And on 3-0, I'd be surprised if this one's in the strike zone. I think they want to take their chances with the next guy.
misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, it looks like they didn't want to come in 3-0, so he's aboard.
Lou Marson will step in, a base hit in his last time. Right there for strike 1.
And this is a sign of confidence in the reliever here, not to pull him at the first sign of trouble.
He's ready now, the pitch. And this is sent out to Reyes. This could be 2. There's 1. Back to first, and he throws it away.
This is just a situation where he never locks in on his target, and as a result, this one just gets away from him.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Shin-Soo Choo will dig in, needing to come up with a 3-bagger to complete the cycle. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and I think at this point, you just play this one out and try to come back with a clean slate tomorrow.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the belt, the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
And after challenging him up with the last fastball, that's a perfect spot for the follow-up, right at the knees.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
And a big strikeout there right out of the pen. With 2 outs now, they're in a much better position to perhaps strand that runner in scoring position.
Jason Donald will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1.
And they leave the lefty in to face the righty. This must be all about having a gut feeling as a manager.
You can do it! Here we go.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around. No argument, and it's 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Bonifacio is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Indians forced to settle for 1. 9th inning coming up. It's the Indians 8 and the Marlins 1. Logan Morrison will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. 9th inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1. (1-0) on the way. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Mike Stanton will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Michael Stanton.
A bit high there, a ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
8 hits in the ball game for them, but they've had just 1 run to show for it. That has been what you call scattering 8 hits.
Chris Coughlin will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Coughlin.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
And he'll try to keep the ball down here and maybe try to get that one final double play ball to end it.
Two
2-0 now. The 2-0. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
No swinging anything.
3-1.
Oh, boy, these guys have got to be saying, thank goodness this one's almost over.
A look over to Stanton, and now the pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Yeah, a close pitch to take on a 3-1 count, but this might have been just a little bit outside. He winds up losing him.
Gabby Sanchez will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Line softly to the right side. Foul. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, good work in this ball game. So even after that loss yesterday, they're still in position to maybe take this series if they can win again tomorrow afternoon.
And the Tribe were led offensively this afternoon by this guy, Shin-Soo Choo. can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Matt, he was a tough out up there in this one. 3 hits, including a home run, and without him, this might have been a different game.
So that'll just about wrap things up. For Dave and Eric, I'm Matt, and as always, this has been a presentation of MLB 12 The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Indians win this one 8-1. We'll leave you with some of the highlights from earlier action as we say so long from Cleveland.